When Adam and Eve died the day they ate the fruit, their bodies kept living, but they were cast out of God's presence. Exile from God is a spiritual death, and our bodies return to dust to remind us that we have no life in ourselves. God can give life to those bodies again in resurrection, but he can also give us spiritual life by returning us into his presence. Sin is a problem because God is holy and he will not defile his presence with sin. So we can't just go to heaven when we die because we did some good things. God is holy and he'll not defile himself by allowing sin into his presence. Death puts an end to our life, but it also puts an end to sin. All of us will die, but Jesus made a way through death to eternal life. So we can now unite with him in his death while he bears our sin himself. We receive his life, which is eternal, perfect, and able to enter into God's holy presence. So we can be cleansed from sin through his death, or we can enter death alone and face God's judgment without Jesus' help. So are you confident that you can pass through God's judgment in your own strength on the basis of your own good deeds? Will God allow his throne room to be made unclean by the ungodly desires that we harbour in our heart? Salvation requires us to be transformed as well as forgiven, so we can become people who can enter into the presence of God without being destroyed. Jesus' death is how we can be forgiven, and uniting to Jesus and being conformed to his image through his death and resurrection is how we can be transformed.